Hello. Happy. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was it. Happy. Yeah, so confused then. I was thinking, what? Happy what? And then I remembered, just happy. That's all you need. Happy is all you need. That's what the Beatles were trying to say. Alternative version. Happy, happy, happy. Happy's all you need. It's fucking Friday. Happy, happy guys. Hope you're good. Good morning or evening or whichever. We are back today for another very exciting episode of Quantum Player One vs that computer dickhead in HD. We're going to be continuing with The Amazing Spider-Man on DOS/PC 1990 from Oxford Digital Enterprises. I know I've given this game a lot of shit, excuse me, but I want you to know, and I know most of you already know, I just get frustrated and I just let it all out, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve, I just spout bile all the time. The more I spend time with this game, and this is going to disappoint some people because they were looking forward to a really, really brutal ranking. But the more I spend time with this game, I am learning to appreciate it for what it is. I still think it has its problems, and I still think it's unnecessarily obscure in places, but it's growing on me. It's really growing on me. You talked about that, but I know, mate. I know, it's long overdue. Anyway, let's stop chatting shit and spouting bile and let's start playing video game. Let's try and make some progress in HD. Where am I? Okay, wait a minute. Just wait a minute. Be a happy Tuesday anyway, guys. I hope you're good. Hope the week's treating you nicely so far. Love video game. Hate employment. Let's do this. So, beep, beep, beep. And we're in the Matrix. We've hacked the shit out of it and we've ended up here. Started from the bottom, still at the bottom. Okay, so let's just crack on, shall we? Get ready for the one tune to rule them all, because it's the only music we're going to be listening to for like the next couple of hours. Or at least only music I'm going to be listening to. There it is. It's fun when my emotes are relevant in another channel. SMRB waited his whole life. I've had these emotes. Nobody gets it. That Skellington one's cool. That could apply to a lot of places, even though you'd be the one who does like that. It's that meme, isn't it? They don't even know skeleton faces from the Amazing Spider-Man on DOS. All the kids at the party, just like, cool Skellington meme. They don't even know that it's actually Spider-Man. Holy frick, where did you get that one, Cat Peasant? And it's a 15 stream streak? What the? That is the wildest record in the history. How did you get such a cool meme? I mean, not meme. Emote? Emoji? What? Excuse me. Whatever the kids are calling them these days. No one's ever watched Q for as long before. Literally, 15 stream streak. That's a world record. I don't think anyone can beat that one. Sorry, just having a sneezing fit. Okay, let's begin. Remember, don't say fuck or bugger. So, SMR, am I right in saying that you're the world record holder? Are there more... Is there many runners of this game? I suppose what I'm trying to say in a polite way is, are you also the only runner? Oh, why did I stop suddenly sneezing a lot? And what is your PB? If you do the second screen glitch, there are a billion incidental... Okay, yeah, if you allow. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think that this game's got a bit of a meme history for that fact, hasn't it? A lot of people have been coming in chat and going, oh, this one, I did this game. I completed this game. Oh, yeah? How did you find it? It was easy. You just go to the second screen. Yeah, I don't consider that, like, that's not really... That's just a cheap way to get your name on a board, isn't it? That's not real speed running. It's disgusting. Anyway, alright. Well, that's cool. So what's your PB doing the longer, the proper run then, mate? Sorry about the sniffles. Alright, let's go anyway. I'm not looking to speed run. I'm just looking to make progress in HD. I have been doing a little bit of grinding offline, so I can get further now.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're going. All rooms is about 30 minutes. Well, let's speed it up. Let's visit the last room. And is that like, can you do it damageless? Look, here it is. Here he is. Absolute dickhead, man. Mysterio. I do think the animation's very good, and I love the colours. Mary Jane's not having a good time there. So presumably, you can glitch through the floor somehow. We're not going to be doing that. But it's cool that you can get you can see this. The animation's good as well, especially for the time. Like, people praise and kiss the ass of Prince of Persia for its animation, which is very good. And I don't think this is rotoscoped, but this has got really good animation as well, and it's only like a year later, maybe even like a few months later. But you can do all rooms damageless. That's insane. Because I feel like from playing it, there are some times where damage is forced, but I guess you just need to know exactly what you're doing. Oh, this happened to me today. I mean, yesterday as well. Literally soft-locked from the opening. I'm not counting that as a death. Unless there's a way out of this. How do I glitch out? Just for science purposes. Just in case it happens again in a situation where it's not fair and I don't want to lose the whole run. This emulator doesn't do save states. Just reset me to her. Okay, well, thank you for your time. Oops, I didn't mean that. Pure rig. Okay, well, we're gonna go and visit Mysterio again because we get points. R2-D2? The hell is he doing here? That didn't work. I think it's funny that he rides the helicopter via the propeller, like that's just off its head. But I do like that you get to see this room. Don't fall through the floor this time. I'm afraid I can't help it. Yeah, once you're like comfortable with how he moves, for the most part, it's a bit like similar to Tomb Raider in the sense of, at first, I don't know why the game thinks that I took damage there. At first, it's so unintuitive, but it's just a matter of getting into how it works, and then it becomes second nature. But it's still a bit of a problem how certain surfaces he just glitches out and starts, you know, going mental, rotating like a frick. But most of it, it's just a case of understanding how it works. That went well. R2-D2, Robocop, Godzilla, The Mummy. You didn't care about copyright back then. It's like, copyright? Yeah, they were like, right, I'll copy. That's what they thought of it. Did you get it? Oh, jokes. Right, we're gonna get rid of this guy. Bye-bye. And yeah, this is confirmation the game was made in the UK because it's called Lift. This room instead of Elevator. Yeah, I don't know why, but the first few times I played, I didn't know that this healed you. I don't know whether I didn't have sound effects on. Because I think if I had heard that sound, it would have triggered, like, you know, check if something's happening. Maybe I didn't have sound effects on. It was very important to get permission to use Spider-Man. Well, tell that to Sega with the Revenge of Shinobi. To be fair, they did eventually get permission for that. Pressing S turns those off. Well, I think I must have done that by accident and just not realised. But when I did realise you could heal, that was a big hell yeah moment. They always take damage off this thing. There's some damage, there's more damage. Didn't realise you could turn the healers off. No, you can turn the sound effects off, but without the sound effects, I didn't realise anything was happening. There was no audio cue. Yeah, I agree. that's less fun. Some people just want to watch Q burn. Or listen to Q burn, as the case may be. Whoa. Oh, frick. I always forget to do that. That's what, that one switch. Did I just burp in the middle of conversation? If so, hell yeah. I like the fire graphics. I hate this room, but I've figured this room out now. You don't even need to get down there and deal with the rat. The rat. I thought I was taking damage then. The rat is there to help you. Thank you, Mr. Rat. I don't think I even need that room at all. See, look, things like this is where I'm like, I'm willing to accept that the control scheme is more just a case of it's not the same as normal games, and you need to get used to it. But there are plenty of situations like this where he just goes mental because he can't handle the terrain. It's like, well, it's your terrain. You've put him in it. Oh, nice. I missed. I tried to piss on the dog and I missed. Ow. There we go. See, like, for example, this bit, I don't know. Sure, there is a way, but I don't know how to do this bit without touching the electric fence for at least a sec. And I've got to the point where, like, I'll take a little bit of damage. Now that I know that you can heal, because when I was first playing it, I was like, every single pixel of damage is potentially fatal. Don't take damage as much as ever. Don't ever take it. And I was sitting there racking my brain. Now that I know you can heal, I'm okay with a little bit of damage. Just for convenience sake. Thanks, Nightbot. That's... Thanks so much. I see a bad moon falling. I didn't get onto this title at first. Like, that's one thing about the controls. Sometimes I'd get really frustrated because I want to crouch and it won't let him. But you just need to get used to the fact that he needs a space in front of him to crouch. And then so, now that I'm used to it, if I can't crouch, I just turn around. Turn around, and then I'm crouched. That's no big... That's on me. That's on the player to just learn. Every game doesn't need to play like fucking Super Mario. But there's other times when it's just like, he starts literally spasming. Hell yeah. we're gonna call that stage 2. This room I don't quite understand the point of. I think it's like just to send your head west. You think that you've got to deal with all of that stuff above. You think you've got to deal with the dog. There's a lovely picture that seems to make no sense. I think you can just ignore this room entirely. Maybe there's a secret to it that I don't know. I know I can come up above. It's Godzilla. Rip. Go on, Fuchsia. Get it out your system. Spider-Man. Also happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, isn't it? Happy Tuesday to Nocturne as well. Welcome in, lads. Hope yous are good. Wait, why isn't that thing moving? You know, like, only 2 rooms force you to take damage in order to visit all rooms. Okay, so can you not do a damageless run glitchless? Are they exclusive of each other? Actually, I can think of a room where I wouldn't know how to do it damageless. Oh, I'm getting confused. Thank you for the Pepsi Man, Fuchsia. Always appropriate. Yeah, easy game graphics, Nocturne. Not a worry. Not a care in the world. See, rooms like this, when you don't know what you're doing, this is a nightmare to control, and it's just frustration hell. When you do know what you're doing, it's kind of satisfying, and I do appreciate that. Okay, I fucked it up. But, like, the more I play the game, the more I'm realising it just requires patience and understanding for the most part. There are definitely parts where it's just fricked up. Wow, it cheated. I love that. I love that it's just cheated me completely. No Q, you were being stupid. Oh, okay. A couple of rooms are nigh impossible or impossible without minor glitches. Alright. Nice. Oh, I forgot to close the ceiling on that wolf. I don't think that matters. Like doing the sideways jumps. Okay, yeah. Oh, the slime's disappeared from there. You can't explain that. See this bit? I don't know how you would do this without damage. I've just accepted that I'm going to take a little bit of damage. There we go. Ain't so bad. maybe if you do a pixel perfect jump, and then pixel perfect, frame perfect web in the apex of your jump, maybe. Then you're probably landing in R2-D2's lap. D2R2, it's completely, it's, what? Oh, you thought that this was R2-D2 off Star, really? I mean, I guess I can kind of see it, I suppose, if you're looking for that. Not what I would have thought, but, you know. Welcome in, Hudson. What have I done here? What have you done? I've got myself trapped forever. Game's like, you're not supposed to go this way once the gravity changes. What have you done? It's exactly, it's clearly, completely, slightly different. Welcome in, Gromlabs. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope yous are good. Right, this is where we're going. Stop. Okay, we'll take a little heal detour. Imagine how many heal detours I missed. Because I didn't know that you could heal. I like the heal graphics as well. Maybe it's just psychological because I know what it means. But now I'm just like, wow, weird flashing icy looking floor. I love you. You can heal me. Yeah, those weird flashing icy looking floors. When you stand on them, it heals you. It's a mystery of science that we solved. Game changer, absolutely. Quite a few of the things where, on first impression, it seems like the game's just completely fricked up, is actually just the game being different to... Okay, that healing was pointless. The game being different to normal games, conventions, and the player being ignorant. Which is fine, I like games that, you know, change it up. I like creativity. I like deviation. Ow. I like having a hole in me sock that reveals me bony toes. You're excused from peeing. Thank you for apologising though, that helps. I'm not bad, Tom, mate, how are you? Got work in a bit, like, which is awful, obviously, but other than that, I'm alive. Same, mate, same. Work never changes. Already at work? Fucking hell, mate. I propose permanent holidays. I propose in your work holiday allocation you get 365 work holidays. That doesn't include bank holidays, you get them as well, so you get to carry some over. Oh, he's glitched. Well, he's not glitched, he's frozen in time forever. Is he? Am I gonna land on his head now? Shaft. Yep. Might be look at the heal powers. Might be starting Tomb Raider Sega Saturn graphics this Saturday. Cancel those plans with the wife. Mabel can walk herself. It's epic water graphics time. This Saturday, what time about? That's incredible. This level is where things shit gets real. Like this, for example, right? You just have to fight against the... I've never known a game to make it so difficult to just drop down into a gap. It's like, no, nobody's dropping down into a gap in my town. There we go. Okay, mates. Well, I'm not sure what my Saturday plans are yet, but hopefully I don't have any. Larry's feet are just that sticky, and you know, I appreciate that, and I do think it's a novel concept, and and for the most part, the way they've handled it, that, you know, we can stick to surfaces is well done, and it's cool. But I feel like there's certain bits where they should have just, like, you know, they can turn it off on any wall that they like, which is shown in the gameplay when you're relying on them standing on a wall, and the game's like, nope, you can't stand on this wall. If you can do that when it'll fuck the player, you could also do that just to help the player. Come on. You were playing a game you thought you could stand on every wall? Well, you can, 99% of the time, but not this one. That's literally how I picture the developer's voice, even though he's English. You thought there was gonna be moss on the wall you can't climb? Not always. Alright, this bit's tricky. Gulched. I've also learned how to do this bit mostly painlessly. Have I? Ah! Oh, I made it. This bit, I think you have to take damage. Maybe you don't, but the only way I can figure out to get this is this wall here. I don't think is sticky. Oh, actually, it looks like it is sticky now. I'm not gonna risk it. I just do this. One diagonal jump, and then you're done. Oh, and then you take damage here as well. Yay! But then this bit, I was really struggling to get out. But if you just diagonal jump here, then you're out. Whoa! And this is as well. This is one where, like, getting this to fucking hit is like, should be an Olympic sport. This switch. Oh, we did it. We had to headbutt it, but we did it. Headbutts count. And this as well. This is me creativity. Whatever. Me creativity showing here, but that didn't work. Never mind. For some reason, when he's lying flat face down in the water to the point where you'd think, oh my god, he's drowning, he doesn't drown that pose. So like the one frame where you'd think he's definitely drowning here, he doesn't take damage. But the one where you think, oh, it's only ankle deep, that kills him. Rigged. Okay, oh, here we go. Love that it's instant damage too, like the second he touches the water might as well be blue. Like even, and I know spiders don't deal well with water, but even spiders, if a drop of water touches their foot, you know, their name doesn't turn grey. Have you ever seen a spider? We need to do the trick. Have you ever seen a spider where water touches its foot and then its name turns grey? Because I haven't. Right, are you watching this God Gamer moment? think I might have fucked it, but we'll see. Yeah, we fucked it. I think they must have come out of sync since I removed the rock in the middle. Same on the turtles, they're fucking turtles, but no, it's just moving blue stuff. And like, you've lost the turtle, fuck that game. Yep, moving blue stuff. I liked on the sewer levels though, this the third level, the way if you look at that, that's perfectly synced. The way if you land in the water, it'll just take you outside. I appreciated that. Some spiders can survive for ages underwater. They can trap air on their legs as they enter the water. Is it like scuba gear? Didn't know that. That's good. But the ones I encountered in the bathroom don't. Oh fuck! Are you? Is this a joke? Okay, well at least I wasn't losing health the whole time. Fucking hell, that was traumatic. It was like the cave diver who got his legs, like he was upside down and they couldn't get him out. Oh my god. Wow. But yeah, the spiders that I'm getting out the bath, I don't like to kill them. At the same time, you know, bit of water and they're like, I'm melting! Until you get to the middle of summer. Look at these skills, man. I like the way British spiders are just like... they're like friends. Can't do shit, they're just scary. You probably can do shit, but they don't. You've got that British politeness. You having trouble crouching? Yeah, I'm really struggling. Try turning around. Why would that help? Trust me. Oh my god, you're a genius. Harmless, always outside, and ride honorable. 1 out of 3 ain't bad. I wouldn't ride on them, and they're not always outside. Oh, you're on about the Swedish ones. Ride honorable spider, that is a novelty, like. Gonna go and get health, because actually I'll do this first. Pull this switch, and then I'm gonna go and get health because this section is one of my worst sections in the game. It probably is. Once I watch someone play this properly. By the way, SMR, if you're still here, do you have like a YouTube channel or anywhere where you post videos, or do you stream? Can we say midget? I mean, you've already said it. So clearly you can say it. Whether it's right that you said it, whether it's good that you said it, I'm not here to judge that. What if you're talking about like token-esque dwarfs? Are you not allowed to say that either? You've got a channel on YouTube with your runs and such. Oh, sound. Well, you can throw it here or throw it in the Discord. Because it'd be interesting to see once I've beat the game. What the top level strats are. I mean, I get that, Hudson, and in your case in particular, not in white middle-aged men in particular, but in your case in particular, I think rightly so. I think that's, you know, the right outcome for the world. No offense, in a nice way. But I'm just wondering, like, surely if it's like a fantasy dwarf, like it's an actual race in a lot of fantasy, isn't it? Surely you can say it then. No offense, in a nice way. That's what we say on this channel when we're about to be an absolute dickhead to someone. Oh, wait, my favorite game. What a banger of a themes. You get me going for the day. Mr. J knows what's up. This guy, he gets it. Cold Iron, thanks for sharing that, mate. I've give you a sub. It's been ages since I last streamed. Do you stream on Twitch or YouTube? The vertically challenged. Get the frickin' ear, lasses. Get the frickin' ear, Mr. J. Happy Tuesday, guys. Hope you're well. Can I land on that, do we reckon? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Did I not say it to you, Grom? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, fucked it. Ah, I hate this room. You are such a victim lately. Not always. Okay, this bit. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I accept that most of the issues with the control scheme is just the player not understanding how it works. Tomb Raider was similar, and when people say about Tomb Raider, oh, the controls suck, then I'm quick to say, no, they don't. You're just bad. And I accept with this as well, but at certain points in this game, the game just doesn't know how to handle them. The environment is just fricked. And this is one of those rooms. It doesn't know what to do with them. Look at this, look at this. This is how I feel. He looks how I feel. Like this is Monday vibes. I know we're on Tuesday now, but this is Monday vibes. Vertically challenged, though, that was in relation to dwarfs, and unheight honorables was in relation to dwarfs. I thought we were talking about the game. Always fun. I would take issue at the word always there, to be honest. Oh my god. But fun. If you're being charitable, maybe. Spider-Man's literally like stairs. Stairs never changes. Hate this bit. This is my worst bit of the whole game. Yes! Yes! Okay. That's level 3. And a health recharge. Or I don't know whether that means I've completed level 3. We're on level 4. Ah! In fact, I think it does. Stop. Alright, Gromo. Thanks for popping in, mate. Hope work goes quick for you. Oh. Have a good one. Time are we on? 7:30 already? Fucking hell. Time flies when you're banging your head against some stairs. Oh, really? But when you've at the end of level 1, it'll say take 1. So is that meant to be level 0? Take 0 is the beginning? Well, excuse me, princess. Quantum, why are you playing Spider-Man at 7 in the morning? Because I've lost control of my life. Welcome in, Mark. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Or Wednesday night. Or Monday night even. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, just have to make sure I wasn't getting eaten by a giant rat there. How are we doing? Johnny DB, get the frick in here. Long time, mate. What was you up to? Thank you very much for the raid. What have you been up to? Welcome in, Raiders. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Quantum Player 1 versus that dickhead computer in HD. This is a channel where the computer says what we're playing and we just can't, we just gotta play it. We've gotta complete it. We can cry all we like, but we've gotta complete it. Always love a good Spider-Man game. Well, hope you see one soon. When I grow up, I don't want to be Spider-Man. Fuck that. Tough. Do you know what I was saying earlier at the start of the stream? The more time I spend with this game, the more I'm starting to get it. So if you were looking for the lowest ranking game in the history, you might be a bit disappointed. It's still got its problems. I'm still not loving it. But I'm starting to get it. Stare into the Abyss long enough and you start liking the Abyss. I think that's what Mark's trying to say. You start thinking, yeah, the Abyss is actually quite cool. I think that was the end of his sentence then. Yeah. They don't start getting good till the PS1 games, of course. I mean, I think some people would say the Mega Drive one's alright, or there might be like, there's an arcade one I think which is alright. But I haven't played the PS1 games. I know a lot of people love that one. Fuji? Is that how you say your name? Hang on, I need to put the pause button on start. What does the... Because I didn't even know there was a pause button, and then... Now I do. With the magic of technology. Boom. We did it, gamers. We achieved pauseization. Yeah, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Nice to meet you. Hello indeed. It's the random notes that they call music. It's actually a hypnotic theme, and it fooled Q into thinking he's enjoying the game. This is music, isn't it? Fuji is awesome. He's from Japan. Japan. Epic. What's the consensus on Spider-Man in Japan? Can Japan person understand Scouse accent in HD? These are big philosophical questions. Stayed into the Abyss long enough, and there's going to be a new fetish. Oh god. Can't explain. Also, DOS games, for some reason, when you pause them, if you pause a DOS game and then you pause it, you think pressing start will unpause. No, it just does a frame step, which is kind of cool actually. It'll just step through the next frame. On a DOS game, if you want to unpause, you just start playing again. It's like, oh, Spider-Man, very good, nice. I like Spider-Man. I don't know much about him. Yeah, do you like Spider-Man with skeleton feet? What was you up to, Johnny? Thanks very much for the raid, mate. I hope you've been well. Oh shit. Did it wrong. Too busy chatting. Stand still, laddie. Oh, FF14, nice. I've not played that one yet, but I played a lot of FF11. I love FF11. No, stand still! No! Okay, we did it. I'd love to go to Japan. Okay, let's go. But this game was made in the UK. Alright, here we are. Now I've figured this room out now. So let's do it. Okay, so what we need to do, right, is we stand here. Don't activate this lift above us. Trigger. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Ah! Okay, press the button. Now that's all we need. Rest in peace, Mr. Rat. Now you've got to figure out how to get out of here. Will this work? Okay, that's one. So this room is crazy because you can't get out of it by going left, or at least if you can, I don't know how. You have to go right when the lions are facing the wrong way, and it'll take you left. How crazy is that? And I think if I can get the lion to face left, the other one, and that should take us all the way. At least non-animated fire doesn't hurt. That's what they want you to think. Oh, you mean these? These are in the background, Fuchsia? God. You ever heard of a background layer? Or is it just a picture of fire? Okay, here we are. Watch out, this is Slippy. Geronimo! Oh, that was epic. I've never done that. Hell yeah. Completed it, mate. Epic Geronimo graphics, that's what it's all about. Yes, Prime Minister based on a TV show, and it's a text-based game where you have to increase your approval ratings. Oh my god, my score is 6666. That's like the devil +1. I've got a +1 on Satanism. Okay, we changed it. I did not know that, Mark, but that's very interesting. Super Devil. It's a new devil record. Great. You got plenty of Satanism. Okay, now this level, right, I've figured this level out, guys, but let me tell you, I went through hell and back. I'm kind of sad for people who are fans of this game, for Person, who is a fan of this game, that I didn't discover how you solve this live, because it would have been, if you love this game, it would have been cool to see me go crazy trying to solve this level. But essentially, I'll illustrate it now. Wait there. So you see this guy with the hat? If you stand on his hat, this is going to disappear. See? Now as you can see, there are 4 more. Now you might be thinking, to yourself, well, that must mean stand on 4 more hats. No. Why would you think? That's not what it means. There are about 7 more hats, or 6 more hats, and stand on a particular combination of them. That's what it means. And you can't know whether it's the right ones or not without coming all the way back here and having a look. So isn't that a cool puzzle? The men who stand on hats. The men who stand on certain particular combination of hats without any indication as to which hats. Trust me, I tried standing on all of the hats. That doesn't do it. We've got to know exactly. I think it's not exactly which hats. It's a It's just a certain hat. I don't know. I don't even know. I just know what does it. I just know what solves it. To be honest. Where's the guy from the Chewits have it with a cowboy in a bar on a building site? Why not? What's stopping Spider-Man from owning a gun? In the 1990s on DOS, he didn't have the programming power to do a gun yet. That's why Doom and Wolfenstein 3D was such a revelation, because it was like, wow, we finally cracked guns. We can finally put guns in a video game. I mean, there was the 3D side of it as well. That was like, you know, people liked that, but really it was, holy shit, there's a gun. Yeah, that was good. I'm going back to get health. That's to answer that question, Mark. Oops. 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 Oh my god. I think this is a PB in terms of score live on stream though. It's not an offline PB though, don't you worry about that. Oh, come on, mate. It's me. I'm the problem, it's me. Alright, that. I'm getting health again. What time are we on? God. Wasting time. Rigged. Why just go rigged mode? I don't understand. Why? See, like, he can stick to the ceiling, but he just decided not. So you're telling me he had the option of sticking to the ceiling the whole time, and he just chose not to.
Pepsi for TV game.
Pepsi for TV game, indeed. It just seems like if you had a Spidey sense, he'd just be able to pull out his spider gun. No, he would be able to. But he couldn't do that on DOS yet. It's too processor intensive for the time. So, like, look at this bit. You've got to be underneath the vulture. Oh my god. And it's just ridiculously difficult to get him to stand upright. Like, it's just fucked. Look, come on, mate. There we go. Like, half of the time when I take damage, it's not because I've done anything wrong, it's because the game's fucked. I would not have fell down there and got ate by wolves if the game wasn't fucked. Ah! What are you playing? What are these levels? You're just a marsupial in a Spider-Man costume. Yeah, basically, you've smashed it, Nocturne. Nocturne, Young Street, sorry. I'm so sorry, Nocturne. Happy, Young Street. Happy Tuesday, mate, or it might be Monday night for you. How are we doing? Yeah, you're always on my mind. Because you said easy game graphics. Never forget. Nice to see you when you start early. When you start early, nice to see you. Thanks, mate. Hope you're well. What are you playing at the minute? This is Spider-Man 1990 DOS. The Amazing Spider-Man, I should say, not just any Spider-Man. Not just like the run-of-the-mill Spider-Man. This is like, can't even get off a ledge without pure hassle Spider-Man. You might think, oh, just drop down, will you? Nope. Too complicated. Oh my fucking god. All I want to do is pull the switch. Oxford Digital Enterprises. I've never heard of them. Are they related to the university or anything like that? I've no idea. My dad had an irrational hatred for Bruce Forsyth. He'd become incandescent with rage whenever he popped up on the telly. I find him a bit irritating, to be honest. Or found him. Is he still alive? Why can't he just drop down, mate? There should be a button of, like, unstick yourself. Then again, maybe that goes against. I feel like I'm a bit low on health now. Am I gonna be alright? He's dead. Does that make it worse to speak ill of him or better? You know the WASP, eat, oppressive, take over the world, Oxford, that lot? Waspy? Also the skeleton life path system. No, I don't know the Waspy take over the world. Oxford lot, please explain. Wouldn't let Bruce fuck me like my wife or anything, but my dad would become murderously enraged. Oh, look at these epic emotes there, Skellington man. We're looking inside Spidey-Man. Well, we're seeing Spidey-Man's legs and face. Right, see, I think this is a novel section where you're controlling carts from inside of a jiggity. Spider Knees, it's the sequel to Tiger Feet that no one asked for. I'm a Yankee, Everton's oppressive to us freedom folk. Yeehaw! Yeah, but Young Street, I'm not disagreeing with you, or I'm not like trying to say what's so offensive about that. I'm not saying it in that way. I just don't know what you mean. Like I like freedom too. I like liberty. Meow mix, please, D. Liver. Fair enough. Fair enough. Isn't Oxford in England? It is. But it's the other side of the country from me, so I'm not well acquainted. Mine was one of the 3 rooms made by the programmer of the DOS version of the game. Wait. Is this not the original version? SMR. It was the other versions that came first. I don't mind this game. I like the fact that it's called Mine. I had the same joke when I made a mine in Minecraft and I put a sign up and it said Mine. And I thought I was hilarious. I was the one person that found that hilarious. And then the next room's called Yours, which is even more hilarious. Anyway, I'm forgetting what I'm doing now. Okay. Oops. This is some high-level brain stuff going on here, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Okay. Oh, and there's another thing I need to do. DOS and Amiga were co-developed as the initial versions, the rest are ports. Right, okay. Imagine Spider-Man in a knee-length suit. I think originally that was planned, and then they cancelled it for being too sexual and not appropriate for children. I think that's definitely what happened, yeah. Wait. Hang on, why is this person frozen? And why is that switch at the top not pressed? This is exactly what we didn't want to happen. Imagine no more, because it's on screen now. This bit as well, I hate. Watch out!
Here comes Spider-Man. Lol. There we go. Yeah, far too sexual. But I'd be interested to see the Amiga one. I wonder if it's like much different. Don't worry guys, not anytime soon. This is why nominations had to be cancelled, because some of you absolute mad lads would be like, let's do the Spider-Man Amiga version now, huh? Okay, so is the left one on the right one's on the left now, I think. Inside's on the outside. Fuck. That'll do. Oh, that's rigged. Maybe we'll go over here again then. Should I go back for health? Probably should, you know. Better safe than sorry. I don't know why they've glitched like that. Can I unglitch here by doing this? Yes, I can. Oh, well, now I'm killing her. I don't really mind if she dies, to be honest. The Amiga version had even better animation. See ya. That's what I call rip in pieces. I'm pretty sure I have to put these guys' heads down, I think. This bit in itself, being able to get up here is difficult, because if you land below this bit, it's slippy and you can't stick. So even be able to get back to get health is a skill. That was high level skill. It didn't look like much, I know, I get it. It just looks every day. But it's one of those things where when you're a true god gamer, you recognise the skill. Yeah, I think this version's got pretty good animation, especially for the time, so the Amiga one's even better. Holy frick. Uh-oh. Ever take a skeleton from school and put it in the passenger side of your car for months? Unfortunately not, mate. I mean, in the UK, we can't drive until after school. There's probably some naughty kids who did that. But that's funny. And I like Buddy. What the hell? The hell that is the cut. Yeah, in the UK you can't drive. Driving banned. That's what Oxford. Okay, now I see what you mean. Oxford is part of that evil consortium that banned driving. Also, laughing. Laughing is not legal in the UK anymore. Keir Starmer made it illegal. So please, if anyone does accidentally laugh, because we're still getting used to it, because we like laughing in the UK, we're still getting used to it. So if anyone accidentally or inadvertently laughs, please Just turn a blind eye, turn a blind ear. It's involuntary. Criminalising vandalising Greggs next. No, please, they can never do that. Vandalising Greggs is just a rite of passage. Right, this bit I've actually figured out as well, guys. This is... You might have seen me going insane last stream. Sleep deprived, pressing a million switches in the same order over and over, expecting a different outcome. Well, now I've figured it out. You want to go up here. Look, this room's called yours, and the last room is called mine. How funny is that? But remember, don't laugh. Illegal. Okay. Do I think that's all we need to do here? On this side. Right. You've got to be careful because you can easily get yourself locked out of this section. Like if you can get yourself trapped here and then the floor is closed, or here, and then you just like start again, kid. Look at all those stand-onable hats. That's what I mean. It makes you think, oh, there's not many stand-onable hats. Don't worry about it. There is, mate. There is. Okay, I forget. Am I getting this one? Remember when I said I know what I'm doing here? Actually, don't know what I'm doing. Okay, that should be it. Pixel animations are so smooth, it's fun to watch. I'm glad you think so. It is very good animation, especially for 1990. Very good. I've never seen anyone look so cool being upside down. That. Okay. So. These two. You don't stand on, I'm pretty sure. No, you stood on him. What are you doing? Well, we're okay to start. Right. Point is, we need to get up to him. Right, so we need to get it on him and stand on him. And then what does this do? Is this gonna crush me? Press it. I don't want to. Let's just leave that. And then we close it again. Okay, yeah, that does that. Okay, got it. And then we unstand on these two heads. No. And now we can leave. So essentially, you don't want to stand on these two, but you're never going to know that without a million back and forth. And I did the back and forth and offline, so you don't have to. You can do it in other combinations, I think. Just trying to have a chill after work, and Spider-Man's just dunking on them. Yeah, I know. It's inappropriate. Watch, I'll have it wrong now, and the way to the next section won't open. He's a menace, but he's just so interesting. Okay, are you ready for some God Gamer action? Because what I've got to do now, this switch here moves this over here, but it also opens this. So the point is, pull the switch and then get down before this closes. Thanks for doing it so we didn't have to. You're welcome, mate. That's what I'm here for. Fucked it, mate. Ah, no, I actually have fucked it. Shit. Can we recover? No, I think we are absolutely... we're close to softlock here. We need to unsoftlock the shit out of this. Can I just press it again? Nope. Cannot press it again from this side. Nice. Okay. After all that build-up, I absolutely fucked it. Oh, it's already open, okay. No music and horrific sound effects. That sounds epic. Why is that moved on its own? Just on me entering? Is this a hidden switch? I mean, that's fine. Let's leave again, I guess. How do I open the other side now, though? Switch that I would normally do it by is gone. Oh, fuck. My soft locked. Chat, are we cooked? I think we might be soft locked, guys. Unless I can get either this switch or this switch to pop up, then we're fucked. Ref, you being a tit. Ref. What is it doing? Just arbitrarily deciding not to cling to the clingable surface. Guys, I think we're fucked. So basically you have to do one pixel perfect, frame perfect move, and if you get it wrong, you're soft locked. That's good game design there. I don't think this is recoverable. Why code it to be broken? I would just code it to not be broken. That's what I would recommend, is like not broken. Recommended status. Unless there's a switch up above that will let me... No worries, Nightbot. Me either. Eight invisible walls in a game. Okay, it came back. Oh, I can just get it up by standing on it. Okay, we're not soft locked, thank God. Didn't do that. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll take it back. But that's cryptic as hell. And horrible. Oh shit, I've left one of their heads pressed on. Oh my god, this section. Fuck's sake. Okay. Whatever, we got through. We got through. So we press these two's heads. Press that. Down here. Okay, we need to go back up. The other side again. Oh, it's happening, Young Street, don't worry about that. We've already got Skelly Penis, Skelly Pelvis. girls are loving it. Okay, so now his head's down. Up, I mean, that's right. That's what I need. Let's get the frick out of here. Okay, so at least that's consistent. As long as it's consistent and it can be solved. That helps a lot to know that. Gonna dress up as MS-DOS Spider-Man using halves. That's gonna go down well, actually. People are gonna love that. They're gonna be like, this is freaking genius. What happened to your bottom half? Oh, guess you've never played Spider-Man DOS. You wouldn't understand. What's DOS? Get the hell out of my sight. You don't want to see me when I'm angry. Okay, so that should be the right pattern of heads. We're going to find out on the next screen. Or it should be our right pattern of heads. You ever jump from a cactus in the pale moonlight? Yes, it is the right pattern. Hell yeah. Victory. What's a PC? Kids in 10 years now that RAM is an endangered species. What's a computer? I remember back then. We did it, gamers. Level 4 completed. But we've got to go in like half an hour, fortunately. You mean the thing that fucks sheep? Okay, so this bit is mega fricked. You ain't never seen fricked looks this fricked in HD. It's Jaws. Another copyright infringement. It's Jaws. How do you know it's not just a shark? No, it's Jaws. Okay. Ready? Whee! So then, see this red brick on the wall? Red brick on the wall. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Press that, and all of a sudden, there's a gap over here. It's incredible. Oh god, 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 oh god. That went well. Luckily there's health next door. Otherwise that could have been bad. Now the floor collapses here. All this and Jaws too. See, look, confirmed. It was Jaws. It wasn't just a shark. They could have got away with being sued if they just put all this and a shark too. If they just said that. But no. They literally got sued. Right, I hate this bit. Okay, we did it. And then there's another bit I hate. Oh my god, we did it both times. First time. That's incredible. That's unbelievable. So this bit, you press this to open the path. But this weird thing moves to block your way. What can you possibly do? Well, could press it again. Like this, I'll show you the magic technique. Beep. That you see. Go. Now, Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the most fricked room in the history of the universe. It's called Puzzle Room. I wonder why. It should be called Fricked Room. You see these little red bits here? See this little red bricks here? That causes damage. So you've got to go back and forth, pressing switches, figuring out the path through. But every time you cross these bricks, you're going to get damaged. Isn't that a fun idea? What a fun concept. So cool. You're puzzled as to why you're still playing this? In the entire game, well, I have figured it out. But not to the point where I know exactly what steps to take. Just to the point where, like, eventually I get through. Oh, a little bit of damage there. I get there eventually. I don't know whether we're gonna get... If we get through this room before the end of stream, then that'll be an achievement, because I've not got much time left. I think that one just opens... Okay. Spider-Man, you're supposed to be fighting crime. Fighting crime doesn't always look like what you expect. Sometimes, it's walking across a painful floor and a raised weird orange and white boulders. Not sure I understand, Spider-Man. Neither do I. Why have you got Batman's voice, Spider-Man? Superhero got bitten. Okay, so how do I open? This is so little Marvel in this, except for this chimp looking. Yeah. Well, back in the early 90s, late 80s, Young Street, licenses, because this is before the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man film. So the Spider-Man license was only about 20 pence at this point in history. And back then, more like one of your microcomputer puzzle it literally, yeah. Back in those days, you would make a game that had nothing to do with a license, and if you could hook a license towards the end of development, then you'd print money. Ocean did it all the time. I do think in this case, Spider-Man, this game was built as intended as a Spider-Man game because of all the wall climbing and all the ceiling climbing. But I think in a lot of cases with licenses, it's literally just make a game, slap a license on it at the last minute, print money. Might have done that one. I've just fucked myself. How did I make that one go up last time? See, this is the problem. If you take too long deliberating and like going back and forth, you're rinsing your health. How did I make that one go down? Go up? It's happening. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, Lassus. Spider-Man, Batman, fucking Godzilla, Terminator, Hulk. Sega just didn't give a shit. What have I got to fucking press to get this to open? There we go. Wow, that was a lot of pain. Once again, though, this guy's not all up. How do I get him up? Like that. Oh god, but now that's closed. Okay, I'm getting there. Can I just... There we go. Home Alone, don't forget. Home Alone. Kevin was in Revenge of was he actually? I can believe it. Okay, what's this one do? completely useless. Because this particular one just gets rid of the rocks from there. That doesn't help in any way. Oh, it actually does help us because now we can get further up. Golden Girl's final boss. So we need to... Basically, we're most of the way there. All we need now is to get this to come down. No. I don't know what we need. What did that do? Okay, we haven't done that one. Let's do that now. Okay. Do I want that? Sure, I actually want that, to be honest. Oh, not sure who Miss is. Is that pointless? Do I want to press that one? Oh, that excellent pussy. Oh, I haven't seen. Is that like, are you being saved? Is it that one? Okay, actually, I just need this brick to come down now. Which is, how do I do that one? I bet you it's this. No, it'll be this. But yeah, okay, right. Which case... This one do it? Does this do again? Fuck all. So, is it this one? Yes. Okay, I think we're on our way. Is the real life? Is this just trickery? No. Yes. No. Because I need that little thing to be open as well. Fuck me. Oh. Fuck you. Okay, this might be it. God, me health. No, why did only one of them go down? Well, I know more of your culture than yourself. Some of the old comedies, I admit, I haven't seen. I'm like that. I'm sorry about that, mate. Least cultured man on earth. Okay, me health's getting rinsed here, so I need to think. Okay, I think this should do it, but it doesn't. Fuck you. My mother would take me hostage and force Vicar of Dibley every Sunday. Yeah, Vicar of Dibley is... I'm surprised by how successful that one is in America, because Vicar of Dibley is generally regarded as just shit. But it was on a lot. Like, we've exported a lot of really good comedies, and that the fact that Vicar of Dibley gets put in amongst them is just offensive. I know that this is only a simple step I'm doing wrong, but I just can't. Just can't. I don't think I can do it. Need this open. Maybe I open this from somewhere else. What does this one do again? I don't think that's the one I want. Let's try. Okay, this might help actually. If it flicks that left one down, which it won't. Doesn't help. This might flick that left one down though. Doc Martin was your mum's last binge before she passed. I'm sorry to hear of her passing, mate. Okay. Doc Martin. Not really watched that one. That's Martin Clunes, isn't it? Now that this is down, I can't fucking get down. No. Okay, need that. See, I can't do it. Not do honorable. How do I get this one up? I think Mr. Bean is iconic. The genius of Mr. Bean is there's no dialogue, so, you know, it's the most exportable thing ever. But yet I've not really enjoyed much of his other stuff other than Blackadder. I've not seen them, to be fair. Like Man vs. Baby. My missus likes that one. Oh, this is gonna shut it now. Unless we get to the other bit another way. No, I can't get to the... See, this is just... I'm in an endless loop of fuckery. I can only get through by closing myself off from getting through. It's a quantum riggery. Okay, I didn't realise that. I'll open that. Okay, okay. If this lifts the block I hope it's going to lift, we might have it. No, we won't. We don't. Okay, that did move the block I thought it was going to move. We just need to lift this now, which I can't remember which one does that. Close this. Then this one. If this one lifts it, we might be in. It didn't lift it. Which one lifts it then? One I've just brought down. exactly the one I didn't want to do. Thanks, mate. Good seeing you. Hope you're well. I'm going to be finishing in a sec anyway. See if we can get through this hell room. And then next time we get to do this all again, because there's no saves. This opens the ledge, I'm thinking it does, then we might be in. Oh my god, I think we might have it. No. Close. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got it. Don't say fuck or bugger. How did I get that last one open again? Nearly dead. I don't think I've got enough health to survive the next room now. That's not the one I wanted. Maybe this will do it. It's another way of getting through, I guess. Not the way I expected, but I'll take it. Yeah, we're through. Okay, that was incredibly inefficient. But we actually did get through. Can I go back and replenish health? No. Look at this shit. See what I'm saying? Are you seeing this? This is a fitting way to end the stream. You were very mean to close off the healing room to get here. Yeah, very mean. I made it through the puzzle room anyway. Now look at this, and this is what you get as your reward. Is your reward for working so hard. Gone are the lavatories in the backyard. Right, well we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th on the scoreboard, just below Rick Mail. Just got to count for something. That is it from me, ladies and gents. I'm probably going to be back on Wednesday night for more epic, most interesting game ever made graphics. Excuse me, so let me just write this down. 17 hours, 37 minutes, 40 seconds, 1 death. Yeah, that's it from me. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate your company. Hope you have a great Tuesday. Look after yourselves. We're gonna raid Mr. Frowny. He's playing Punch Out in HD. He's a good guy. Staying on Twitch, have a chill with him. I am going to work now, sadly. Thanks, SMR. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thanks, Mr. J. Thank you, Nocturne. The Amiga version of this has a cheat to refill your health. That's incredible. Don't go to work. I hate work. I really wish I didn't have to. Scarlet would never accept such a thing. You'd be like, what an absolute piss take. This is Scarlet finding out about what you've just said, Lassus. Oh no, this is Mabel saying it.
What an absolute piss take. Easy mode hacks confirmed. I've had it with this shit.
And on that note, take care. Look after yourselves. See you soon. Probably Wednesday night, alright?
Can he whack it, man?
Annie Wackett, man. Bye-bye.